competition. Had a tremendous win in the semi-final yesterday against the world number 2 ranked pair. And today in the final, they play against the defending champions, Mathias M.Boe and Carsten Mogensen. The Danes appearing in their 3rd consecutive final at the Super Series finals, having won last year, but 2 years ago, losing in the final. Well, can we have a hat-trick of defending champions retaining titles? It's happened in the first 2 of our finals this afternoon from Luzhou in China, at the Ning BWF World Superseries finals. Western Yuan of Vietnam, the toss of the coin.
It's up. Carsten receive. You receive.
Well, Chinese have won the toss and said that they'll serve. The Danes have said they'll start the nearest side to us as we look down on the court. Mathias M.Boe, left-hander, the oldest man on court, at the age of 31. His partner, Carsten Mogensen, 28. So the defending champions from Denmark, the only Europeans involved on finals day, Mathias M.Boe and Carsten Mogensen. Well, I doubt they would have expected to be playing against this Chinese pair in today's final, Guo Zhendong and Biao. There we are, number 3 in the world ranking, number 3 in the Super Series ranking, but they only played 8 tournaments. Missed Malaysia, India, Singapore and Hong Kong. Now, a requirement to play a minimum of 10 of the 12 tournaments, so no doubt playing 8. They've had fines imposed on them by the BWF. But from their 8 tournaments played, they've won 3 titles in the Super Series this year. Guo Zhendong. There he is. And his partner, number 7 in the world ranking, which is the highest they've been ranked. 27 years of age. His partner, 21, Biao, younger of the 2 men. Guo Zhendong there, he really is very experienced. He's had a number of very successful partnerships and teamed up with this youngster, Biao. And as you can see, only one tournament last year. And it was Hong Kong because their win-loss record for their careers. Very similar to this year, only 2 extra matches. So they're head-to-head. Previous encounters just once before. That was the semi-final of the All England Championships earlier this year. Very, very close opening game, 26-24, 21-12 the second. And of course, with Mathias M.Boe and Carsten Mogensen going on to win the All England title, obviously they won that previous encounter. Umpire Nguyen and Apinda Sabawal of India, the service judge. Court officials brought from all corners of the globe to these Super Series finals to ensure impartiality. And there's Ning and Zhang Jun, Chinese coaches for the doubles. Mathias M.Boe and Carsten Mogensen came second in Group B, losing to Zhang and Lee in the last of the group matches, but yesterday in the semi-final, a much more committed Danish combination. They knew they'd already qualified when they played against Zhang and Lee, and yesterday's semi-final against Guo Zhendong and Yu Yang-sung dropped the opening game and came back strongly in the second and third, 21-12, 21-13. final 2 games of the semi-final yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Mathias, M.Boe, Carsten, Mogensen, Denmark. On my left, Guo Zhendong, Biao, China. Biao serve to Mathias, M.Boe, double play.
So Biao against the men's doubles final underway. Oh, goodness gracious, yesterday in their semi-final, against Zheng and Li Yongday, Biao, the youngster, was absolutely outstanding, and he was in that opening rally as well.
Yep, started where he left off yesterday. Had a sensational match yesterday.
Two, love. Service over. 1, 2. Service over. 3, 1.
That's it, drift long.
Tactics already beginning to show through. Chinese having a lot of pushes through the net position, pushes and drives through the net position, not wanting to let the Danish pair settle on the front court. Drive them and push them off that position. Get control of the rally. That's a good return, characteristic return from Boe. Using his long reach, taking the shuttle early, just pushing it onto the top of the net, getting the net cord. Yeah, nice switch of direction from C.Mogensen there, stepping up the court. Switching the plate, saw the Chinese were drifting across to the left-hand side of the court, quickly changed the direction. And that's why the Chinese won't want to play around the net. And we see good play from Mathias Boe. Nice block return, rack it up quickly. Easy interception. Chinese will be trying to avoid those situations, trying to push a bit deeper into the court. There we go.
There's no doubt, Mathias Boe very, very good at the front of the court. And I'll also notice he does look a little bit vulnerable in his defensive play. So he will be wanting to get forward as much as possible.
Usual there, Carsten usually very good in those situations, gets the shuttle down steeply. Guilty of playing a little bit too flat there.
Which definitely got Mathias Boe off the net.
Yeah, tactics are fairly clear, I think, from the Chinese pair. They don't want Boe on the forecourt. A bit lucky with the net cord there, though. Good return.
Service over.
Chinese pair looking for the block, short return there, and Boe just mixing it up nicely. Hold and flick into the back corner.
change of pace.
6,
I think the
8.
Danes will be trying to do that as much as possible.
Yeah, they'll be trying not to give too much pace to this Chinese pair to feed on. See a lot of blocks and drops and cut smashes. That's the Boe defense targeted already.
Service over. 9, 6.
Surprised by this, the Danes just a little bit off the pace at the moment, aren't they? Really getting control of the rallies. And I did think coming into this they'd be able to sort of dictate the tempo of the game, because they're probably the better serving and returning pair.
Yeah,
Service
calling
over.
M.Boe to his partner to leave it.
7, 10. Service over.
So to the mid-game interval with a 4-point advantage. Travelling out from Guo Zhendong.
And again, surprised Boe using the flick serve there. Thought he'd be trying to impose his short serve game, trying to get in, control the front court. Klaus will be looking to focus them.
Fordi det er der, de kommer igennem på os. Det er den der, også hvis vi kommer fremad, så skal løfte. Lad nu være med de der bestemte vigtige kvalitet i de løft der. Ikke? Nu er der løft bagfra, og så tror de løfter langt på, så stadigvæk investere i at arbejde hårdt. Og så er vi behøver ikke slå hårdt på toeren. Vi må gerne komme fremad, så husk at fylde på nettet, ikke også? Kom nu, drenge, vi skal lige give op. Stop.
11, 7.
So it'll be
Play.
interesting to see if Klaus Paulsen has instructed them to change their tactics slightly. Great interceptions at the net from Biao.
12, 7.
Yeah, that's where he was so quick last night against the Koreans. Quick to see opportunities to get forward, keeping his racket up, looking to take as many shuttles as he can, as early as he can.
Service
A
over.
real missed opportunity.
Yeah, just
Aye.
relaxed into it, done the hard bit, it created the easy opportunity. Just took his eye off it slightly, mistimed it into the net.
Service over.
Biao going forward, getting the net.
8.
It's beginning to frustrate the Danes a little bit, isn't it?
Service over. 9, 13.
Klaus Paulsen looking a little bit anxious at the moment.
Nice pace on, trying to go through the net player, past the net player.
Service over.
The net player had a
14.
chance to settle.
9. Service over.
Forward return.
10, 14. over.
There's been a couple of smashes that have gone along the back line there, trying to
10.
play the drop.
Good recovery from Zhendong. I think maybe caught by surprise. He got across and covered that. Lost concentration.
This one, extraordinary.
He's on fire again, isn't he? This is how he was playing last night. All over the game. Everywhere the Danes seem to be hitting it, he's there. Rear court, mid court, forecourt. Wanted to change the direction, use width over the net player.
16.
Well, yeah, he looks down
12,
towards
16.
the front service line. I think he should have probably left it.
It's a good serve though. Dipping quickly, maybe would have gone short, but he was committed to attacking.
Service over.
Again, I'm surprised he's won a couple of points with short serve. Surprised that he's put the flick in there. I think he should be trying to impose his short serve game, get control of the net area.
Service over. 13, 17.
Good flick.
14, 17.
Totally deceived, tried to be out.
Short serving and the control of the front court. Very quick onto third shot, both of them. Just giving the initiative away a little bit too much for my liking here.
That's going wide.
Down. Just flipped, but he still managed to get into
19.
the net. That nice push down the line which forced the error. He's tapping the shuttle very, very early at the moment.
That's gone long.
Service over.
Oh, Mathias Boe.
15, 19.
Down the back shots.
Yeah, got in a bit of a tangle, but just to get out of trouble. You see it here. It's what you want to be doing. It was a good shot. It's a nice trick shot, but you really want to be taking the shuttle out in front of you. It's more like it.
16, 19. 20, game point 16.
All over that flick serve.
And that good return of the flick serve means that the Chinese combination have 4 game points.
Service over.
He was desperate to finish, wasn't he?
17,
Felt that was a good
20.
chance, but he was a little bit off balance. It meant he didn't quite get the angle he was looking for.
Play on.
Smash went a bit flat.
Another flick serve. Oh, this is a good one, so
18, 20. Check.
It's a serve. Try Biao.
19, 20.
3 game points have been saved. Just 1 more remains.
Goal.
And the fourth has been saved.
20 all.
Good attack.
Carsten.
Shining attack from the Danes.
Carsten. Carsten. Sound to them, huh? You can sound but don't sound to them. Okay, be nice. Play on.
Fifth opportunity.
Service over. Twenty-one, 20.
The pressure play on Mathias M.Boe. So 5th game point. Now to Biao and Guo Zhendong.
Service over.
Well, the 5th opportunity has come and gone.
Good intensity of attack there from Carsten. Kept the shuttle coming down, kept the pressure on the defenders. Didn't let them advance and try and play counter-attack. Kept them pinned in those defensive positions.
Service over. 22, 21.
And now, a 6th game point for the Chinese pair.
Service over.
This is both so good.
22 all.
Moving in down that left-hand side of the court. Getting in to dominate the net. The little block, racket straight up. Good interception. getting the shuttle in front of Zhang then.
So
Biao, well done.
So having saved 6 game points, now the Danes have a game point themselves.
Sure.
Okay, play on.
Change of pace.
Forcing them off the net and then putting the block into the space that's been created. Good doubles.
The umpire allowing the ball to have a towel down. Drink, I'm surprised about this.
Stage of the game, normally only do that when the scores are even. It's on a game point situation.
It is indeed a game point for a second time for the Danes.
Okay, play on.
Out, getting the shuttle below net
Last game won by
height, the
Mathias,
Chinese.
C.Mogensen, 25-33.
So the opening game to the defending champions after saving 6 game points. Held their nerve. And the opening game is theirs 25-23 on their second game point opportunity. 21 minutes for that opening game. It was an absolute thriller.
Yeah, early stage of the game dominated by the Chinese. Fast movements, powerful plays, driving the Danes off the net position. Little by little, the Danish pair managed to take the fire out of the game. Get some blocks in. Good changes of direction. Towards the end, the game was characterised by Boe moving in down that left-hand side, getting in, getting control of the net position, getting the shuttle below net height, forcing the Chinese to play upwards. Interesting to see how the Chinese pair react to that, really. They must have felt they'd done enough to win that first game and suddenly it was snatched away from them. Going to have to be tough now at the start of this second game.
I just sensed that Biao went off the boil a little there, and he couldn't deal with the fact that the pace kept changing.
Yeah, no, he wanted to put pace on. He was trying to move in really quickly and get control. But the shuttle was always just in front of him, below net height, and he couldn't put any pace on. And he got frustrated a little bit at the end, and the last point was a good example.
Second game.
Came in really quick, but there was nothing there for him to feed on.
Play.
So having taken that thrilling opening game, 25-23, the defending champions. I'll also be interested to see in whether they continue with so many flick serves.
I think they put the variety in early to just put some doubt in the Chinese minds and open up the short serve situations for them.
Yeah. So they both have very good low serves.
Yeah, not comfortable with no pace on.
Love.
Biao wants to play the block, but let the shuttle come to him. And goes all over the net isn't he? It's 3 points, and 3 times he's been able to intercept the third shot and get the shuttle below net height, frustrate the Chinese. And again, pace off in attack, and eventually the shuttle comes up.
And unless the Chinese pair react fairly quickly and change things around, stop this run, psychologically the damage, having not managed to hold one of those 6 game points in the opening game, to then go too far down at the start of the second, and I think the spirit of this Chinese pair may be broken. That's important for them.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best return, but what it was pass Boe and didn't let him take the third shot. That creates a little bit more time for him to get into position.
Play on. Service over. 5-1.
One single on the left as we look at them. Beaten in the semi-final yesterday of the women's singles.
Service over.
Now, it was well set up again. Nice mix of pace from the rear court. Eventually the shuttle coming up. A possible interception on the forecourt. Pace off again, and again.
What a smash.
Change of direction and change of pace.
6.
Lovely combination.
Great placement, straight down the line. Their 4-point advantage restored. And now increased.
7-2. Service over. 3-7.
Zhendong's asking them to go in and try and compete on that net position. Just try and push it past Boe. Again, mistake from the mid from Biao with no pace on the shuttle. There's pace on, he's moving forward all the time. And there, when there's no pace, he doesn't move on to the shuttle, he lets the shuttle come to him, and that causes the error. Again, good angle from Mogensen,
9-3.
forcing the Chinese to hit up.
Actually broke the strings of his racket. Still managed to control it. The Danes did go through a bit of a bad patch at one stage earlier this year. Sitting in the cup and Qing Dao. Lost all of their matches while they were ranked #1 in the world. In fact, Mathias got dropped for the final against China, replaced by Jonas Rasmussen. But they started the year well, the Danes, and they're finishing the year well. On the last of the Super Series events. China. And they're looking good for the Super Series finals title as well.
Again, the opportunity was there. Created by the soft block. Comes up, missed it. Chinese defended, forced to defend too much. They're desperate to put pace on, but when the Danes hit with good angle, it just means the shuttle's going to go up in the air and offer a lot of opportunities for interception in the forecourt. Need to either be playing high or short in defence. Try a bit of width to the rear court. They're more comfortable with that drive type rally, pushing through the net player there, just trying to get past the net player and again eventually get the mistake. Once the Danes being drawn into that mid-court game, not taking the pace off to the forecourt. Clever shot, very clever shot.
11-5 in double.
It was a good flick serve. But, play it straight. Most players would have had to play that cross court. Nicely done for Carsten Mogensen. And therefore a 6-point advantage for the Danes here in the second game, having taken the first.
Very much in control here and taking the time to come back on court. Just trying to keep the sting out of the game, every possibility, aren't they? Taking a lot of time between the points, not giving the Chinese any pace to feed on. That's a great serve.
Service over. 6-11. Over. 12-6.
Call from Mathias M.Boe.
Good call.
6.
Carsten fancied having a go at that one.
Prøv lige stadig være opmærksom på det, når de er under, så spiller de stadig mange krydser. Skal vi dække ud? Godt spillet.
Change of pace. Biao wanting to put pace on, but he's really struggling there. Nothing for him to feed off.
8-point advantage, unless the Chinese can really change the momentum of this match. They really lost their way. The Danes tactically have been so astute. It appears to be pretty much one-way traffic now here in the second.
choices, aren't they? Both right in tight on the net,
Six.
getting the blocks in. Chinese have got no answer when there's no pace on the shuttle. Look at this, nice second net. Biao's backing off, hoping for an interception, but no. Boe going back to the net, nice touch.
10-point advantage now.
Service over.
It's down the line.
7-16.
I think. Yeah, Dane's got a little bit of a shaky start in the first game, a little bit surprised by the pace at which the Chinese came out, but gradually managed to get control of that first game and managed to take the sting out of the Chinese fast game, getting in, controlling the net, controlled attack from the rear court, good angles, changes of pace. Too much for the Chinese tactically.
Service over.
Return.
17-7.
Can't get the shuttle away, the Chinese.
Desperate to push past the server, but just managed to push it up onto the forehand of the left-handed Boe. Not a great return, not good thinking really. Again, block.
And the crowd getting a little bit frustrated here. A little bit of a muttering of disapproval at their pair. They've not responded better here in the second. Because the Danes, Boe and Mogensen, is 2 points away from retaining their title. Now just the one.
20, match point 7.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd not happy. One player is outclassed, quite frankly, in this second game.
Yeah.
The Danes celebrate a second consecutive Super Series Finals title. Survived 6 game points in the opening game. Came back from a 16-20 deficit. I think one of the VIPs got the racket there.
Net won by Mathias, Carsten, Mogensen.
There we are.
25-23, 21-7.
So 25-23, 21-7 in the second. And the disappointment for the Chinese pair and their failure to convert one of those 6 opportunities to take the opening game, and quite frankly, I think their spirits were broken. Certainly tactically they were broken. They were found wanting when the Danes really controlled the front of the court. That was the moment when the title was retained. The Danes, their 4th title of the year. Started the year well, and they most certainly have finished the year well. Confirmation once again of the score, 25-23, 21-7 in 37 minutes. first three finals. The 2010 champions have won the title again in 2011. Women's singles, we will have a new champion because it's Wang Yihan, the world champion, against Sina Nehwal. Then the last of our 5 finals this afternoon, the reigning world and Olympic champion Lin Dan takes on his teammate Chen Long. So the beaten finalists step forward first. Guo Zhendong and Biao. They've had a terrific tournament because they beat their teammates, the world champions Hai Yun and Fu Haifeng. A lot of tournaments the Danes have had. The trophies. Title, China Super Series title, beaten finalists in Korea. But end the year on a high. $42,000 prize money for the winners. Champions for a second consecutive time in their third consecutive final at the Super Series finals. Mathias and Carsten Mogensen of Denmark.